Yo, Zink, why are you looking so confused, man? Hello, we're back. Let me real quick get this up and running. 1 second. Honestly, I have no idea which music that was at the end. Anyways, we are back. We're playing some more Pokemon Champions today. Oop, let me make sure that the Switch actually has sound. There we go. Alrighty, so we started Pokemon Champions. New save file yesterday. We're doing fully free to play. No monetary purchases, no Pokemon Home, none of that. We're gonna see how far we can go. We're hoping to maybe hit Master Ball tier eventually. I'm gonna be streaming today, and then tomorrow, Thursday, I don't think I will stream unless I end up doing like really short ones, like hour long or something like that. Alright, anyways, missions. Number 1, log into the game, we get our coupons for that. Recruitments, I'm gonna do that. So let's do a recruitment real quick. I want to do not the regular roster, honestly. I kind of want to do the special roster because the special roster does give you really good Pokemon. This one doesn't give you Aerodactyl though, but I mean, it does give me Charizard if I wanted to do a Charizard team, which I might end up doing in the future. It also gives Tyranitar. Torkoal is really good. Pelipper, of course, is really good. I already have a Whimsicott, so I'm not worried about that. This is pretty much it. A Chaladon, I think, and Bridgeref. Let me see, what do I even have right now? What Pokemon do I even have available right now? Okay, so right now we have Maushold, Incineroar, Male Basculegion, Kingambit, Rotom Frost. Which honestly, I'm thinking of switching to one of the other Rotom forms. We got Frostlass, of course, because we are running a Mega Frostlass team for now. Whimsicott, Corviknight. We do have Bridgeref already. We have Dragonite, Absol, Arcanine, and Garchomp. Okay. Oh my gosh, we already have a second team. Let me just get rid of this real quick because there was a auto-built team. Okay, so we're basically just running this team for now. Let's do recruitment. All right, we'll do this. Let's do regular recruitment. I didn't get anything special here. That's all right. Appleton, Lucario. Okay. Interesting. Gourgeist, which is not the best Pokemon, honestly. Flareon. Woo. We got Ninetales. Alola Ninetales, I have to say. We have Female Basculegion, which I think is actually not that bad. It just requires a completely different move pool, obviously, because it's a special attacker rather than a physical attacker. We have one of Wolfie's favorite Pokemon in Chimecho. Kingambit, Tauros, it's regular Cantonian Tauros though, and another Garchomp. I mean, honestly, out of all these, none of them is really that interesting, except for maybe Mega Lucario is kind of strong. Mega Lucario is definitely an option. Otherwise, I would just go with Basculegion. Let's go with Lucario for now. And then, honestly, I have enough tickets to do one more recruitment. Do people run Mega Chimecho? Probably not, honestly. Oh, hell yeah, favorite starter Pokemon. We got another Lucario. Is it the same one? No, it's a different set this time. We got Typhlosion. Typhlosion's kind of... Oh, and it's actually already got the right... It's got the right IVs and Nature already. Or EVs, rather. And Nature. Fortress is a singles Pokemon, but not great in doubles. I might do singles eventually, in which case maybe I'll want to use Fortress, but we'll see. We have Fable. Weavile. I mean, Weavile's not as good as Sneasler, but still not terrible. We have the Paldean Water Tauros. And then Lucario, Decidueye, Glaceon, Stunfisk, and Infernape. Probably unpopular opinion. We're gonna just take Typhlosion for now. It's not gonna be permanent recruitments or anything, so it's fine. And then let me make a list of which Pokemon I have. Okay, so in my collection right now we have Pokedex number, sure, why not? Pokedex number the other way, maybe. There we go. So far we have an Arcanine, Dragonite, Explosion, Absol, Garchomp, Lucario, Frostlass, Rotom, which honestly, Rotom you could change its form, I think, so it doesn't matter which form it is right now. I have Whimsicott, Incineroar, Corviknight, Male Basculegion. We have Mousehold, which I'll probably use eventually, honestly. Regidraff and Mr. Kowtow Cleave over here. I thought I had our Chaladon, but I guess I didn't actually get one yesterday. Hold on. So. Okay. Looks like you're getting our Chaladon. That could be a useful Pokemon to have, just like as an anti-weather tech, even. Anti-rain tech if I end up fighting against rain teams. But we did get recruit a Pokemon. Now we need to do one ranked battle, which of course we're going to do anyways. But let's just real quick. One more attempt at a recruitment. We'll do the global challenge, the global challenge one, the special roster. I guess they did the special roster to try and help people get ready for that global challenge. I'm not going to be doing global challenge on this account, but I will be doing it on my main account. Oh, we got the rainbow effect. We got Venusaur, which is really good. And Charizard is really good. If I want to switch over to a Sun team, we got Emboar, the Sociable. We don't care about that. I always see female Meowstic. I feel like I don't really see male Meowstic very much. Let's go with Charizard here. With a modest Charizard already. But you kind of want Charizard not to be modest. You kind of want him to be timid. And also, Hurricane Solar Power is so stupid. Hurricane has 50% accuracy in the Sun, and the Sun gives him his power for Solar Power. That's a terrible set. Alright, let's grab Charizard real quick. Again, these are all going to be trial recruitments for the time being. I will maybe, while I'm on vacation, like while I'm not streaming this account, I'll maybe still manage the account, like training Pokemon and stuff, but I'm not going to do any battles off screen. Let's do this one more time. I really want to get our Chaladon if I can. We're at 16 Pokemon right now. I think the box space is 30, so we've used about half so far. No, our Chaladon. We got another Mousehold, Male Basculegion, female Meowstic, an Emboar, Regidraff we already have. Talonflame is really good though. We could definitely pick Talonflame here. We just have to change its nature from Hasty, because that's kind of bad. Alternatively, I don't really have a Tyranitar yet to set up Sun. I guess we'll grab the Talonflame. Again, it's a trial recruitment. We don't really... It costs us to nothing. And we might as well go until we have used up most of our tickets, because this is our way of getting Pokemon right now. Like, we don't have access to Pokemon Home. So the only Pokemon we have is whatever is given to us here. Where we did get another Venusaur, we got a Meganium. But again, we don't need to take Meganium, because Meganium is going to be given to us for free. Another Excadrill Charizard. Charizard the early riser, and this one is timid. Do I really care about that though? I don't want to have wasted my tickets on another Charizard, right? But it doesn't matter, does it? No. Well, then again, having timid already, as well as Solar Beam, is going to save us a little bit of DP, so maybe we should take this one. Yeah, having it already be timid nature is really good. Okay, we have... I mean, Politoed is not terrible. Oranguru would be really good for Trick Room teams. Which I might actually... It already has Trick Room on it, so maybe that's what we do. I hate the fact that it's a hasty nature, but, you know, I can change that. I think we're gonna go with Oranguru here. I thought that you could get... Is our Charmander not in this set? I thought it was. It is in this set. I'm just getting really unlucky, I guess. We'll do it one more time. I still have 108 tickets after this. Let's skip the cutscene. Alright, still no Archaludon, unfortunately. But we did get male Meowstic, which actually is a prankster Pokemon. Hippowdon the Sociable. Okay, that's funny. We did get a Tyranitar as well, honestly. We don't have a Tyranitar yet. We might as well take that. That is the possibility of running... Minus special defense is disgusting on a Tyranitar, though. Alright, we'll pick the Tyranitar. We didn't have one yet. And so let's keep going. We still have tickets. We might as well keep going while we have tickets and see if I can design a new team today. We have Torkoal. We have the female Meowstic. Did I take Venusaur yet? I did not take Venusaur yet, so maybe that's honestly the play here. Although Torkoal can also be fun because of Trick Room shenanigans. That's also kind of obvious. We're gonna go with the Venusaur here. So we have 2 Pokemon for... Well, not 2 only, but we have Pokemon for some teams now. There's the bridge. That's not even a question. We grab the bridge here. Okay. And then we'll use the rest of our tickets that we have so far here. I think I can do 2 more recruitments. Gliscor would be incredible for single battles, honestly. It's just that there's no poison orb, there's no toxic orb rather, so poison heal isn't really reliable for Gliscor. Dragon Bolt is good in doubles. Pelipper would be really nice for a rain team. But also, we did get Aegislash, and Aegislash is one of the better steel types, honestly. So I think, I mean, steel type is just or Aegislash itself, personally, is a hard wall against Sneasler, being immune to both of its typings. And is one of the few steel types that fully resists Fairy in this game, rather than just taking neutral damage from Fairy. Because Archaludon being part Dragon type, and Kingambit being part Dark type, actually both take neutral damage from Fairy. So we definitely want to grab Aegis here. And then we have enough tickets for 1 more recruitment. So this is a good start for the night. Oh, don't do this to me, game. I'm gonna be honest, I'm tempted. Alright, you guys probably don't notice about me, but I absolutely love Mega Camerupt. I think Mega Camerupt is incredible. I think it's a great sweeper, or at least cleaner, in Trick Room teams. Mega Camerupt is tied with Torkoal and Mega Sableye as the slowest Pokemon in this game, which means that in Trick Room, the only things that can possibly outspeed or, you know, move before Mega Camerupt are Mega Sableye and Torkoal, and those are speed ties. And I did pick up that Oranguru, so I'm kind of tempted to grab Camerupt. That being said, I think the better option is, in fact, to take Pelipper here. Because yes, I like Mega Camerupt, and yes, I have been using Mega Camerupt in Master Tier. That is, you know, that's besides the point. But Pelipper is more reliable and is a really good support. So I'm gonna grab Pelly here. Sorry, Mr. Camerupt. Yeah. Cool. So if I wanted to make a second team now, I don't know if I really have, like, what do I have that can run? I don't have Aerodactyl yet, unfortunately. Picking up Aerodactyl would be absolutely incredible. We have 11 slots available to us, but again, we can't really pick anything up right now. Alright, let's say I wanted to do a Sun team, though, for example. Or actually, I could do, if I wanted to, I could do a Mega Dragonite team. Let's say I wanted to do a Rain team right now, and we use Pelipper, of course. Dragonite as our Mega. Aegislash would be really good for dealing with Fairy-type Pokemon, which really helps out Dragonite. Our Chaladon can go in there. If it's a Rain team, we definitely want Basculegion, so we have our Rain core of Pelly, Archaladon, and Basque. And then if we wanted to have no Intimidators or Fake Out users, then that's fine. Let's say we wanted Whimsicott for Tailwind. Like, this is an option for a Rain team, perhaps? I would have to train these Pokemon, obviously, but it's something, right? Pelipper, you would give the Focus Sash to. Our Chaladon is really good with leftovers. Basculegion could be Scarfed or Wave Crash, either one. But I personally like Scarfed Basculegion. Dragonite would have this Mega Stone. Whimsicott actually would want to have Focus Sash as well, which makes things a little bit awkward now. In terms of, would I want to put Whimsicott and Pelipper on the same team? The answer is probably not, but then we still need a Tailwind user. How good would Talonflame be as a Tailwind user? Also, does Corviknight learn Tailwind? Although that gives me like Ray Steel types, which is not great either. Very weak to fire, which doesn't matter too much when you have Pelipper and Dragonite, I guess. Well, actually, you know what? Pelipper learns Tailwind, so Pelipper can be my Tailwind setter. What if my other... Oop, I wanted to actually put that here. What if my other support... If we do something like this... I don't know what item is good on Maushold, but honestly, if we want to be a cheeky, terrible person, we could throw King's Rock onto it. And Dragonite obviously gets a Stone, and then for now, Aegislash, Citrus Berry, but we could definitely change that. One thing I learned apparently is that Garchomp here, giving him, apparently giving Garchomp access to, maybe give him White Herb so he can't be intimidated. Because apparently giving Garchomp the King's Rock does not increase flinch chance, which I did not know. It did come into play one time yesterday where Dragon Claw flinched, but I don't want to rely on that kind of stuff happening. So I think what we should do is either give him a Lumberry or give him the White Herb. White Herb would help deal with speed drops or with Intimidates. So we can do that for now. And while we do have the Pokemon for a second team, they're not really trained up yet, so I don't really want to do anything with that yet. And then if I wanted to run Trick Room, let's say, for example, also, we could run King Gambit is good into Trick Room, Frigoraph and Oranguru are both good Trick Room users. We don't have Sinistcha, unfortunately, which is unfortunate, but we don't really have that many other good Trick Roomers now anyways. You do like maybe Mega Tyranitar and Trick Room is not terrible. But we don't really have that much for Trick Room yet. Okay. Let's go get our tickets, friends. Let's do our rank battle for today. We made it to Great Ball rank 3, which is nice. Okay. Oh no, it's taking too long. I hope that means we got a computer. That would be great. Free wins at the start of the day. Okay, we are fighting against Whimsicott, Charizard, Kang, Basketball, of course, Blastoise, and Redraft. Okay. So, right off the bat, this could be a Sun team, or it could be a Mega Kang team. Mega Kang is kind of scary. Blizzard spam is not terrible here. The only thing is that Blizzard spam would not work against Blastoise and Basque Legion, specifically. Otherwise, it's okay. We can maybe do Rotom as a lead if they do lead for Farigiraf, or if they lead with, what's her face, with the Whimsicott. We can honestly just trick it, give it a Choice Scarf, and ruin their day. My second Pokemon we could do is maybe my own Whimsicott instead of Tailwind here, which is not bad because they do have some fast Pokemon. We definitely want to bring our Frostlass here, and I'm debating between Incineroar and, like, Garchomp, or Basque Legion would be really good here as well, honestly. Although we know in my Basque Legion, since it's not Scarfed, does lose to opposing Basque Legions. I'm thinking Incin, just because Intimidate in case they bring Kangaskhan after it Mega Evolves would be really good. But I also feel like maybe I should have brought Garchomp in there. Alright, so they led with Farigiraf and King. We have the Rotom and... Okay, we're gonna try the trick on the Farigiraf and set up Tailwind here. He's gonna probably fake out something. I don't know if he goes for... If we're gonna... Hold on, he's probably going to try to Trick Room here, and he's going to use Fake Out most likely. I don't know what he would use Fake Out on. But I think the best thing to do here is, in fact, trick the Farigiraf, and maybe it's not Tailwind. Maybe it's just to try and get damage down onto Kangaskhan. Let's try to get damage down, because if this is a Trick Room team, then Tailwind is only going to hurt us. Okay, he does Fake Out Rotom, that's so much damage. Maybe we'll get some damage back, though. Oh, that's actually good damage. Okay, a crit. Trick Room. Yeah, it's a Trick Room set. Okay. It was a Trick Room set. Okay. I can still try to trick here. It's just that both of his Pokemon will outspeed Rotom, so I'm wondering if maybe trying to Intimidate instead is a good idea, because he might actually try to double up on Rotom here. Maybe I send out Incineroar and then go for... Let's switch an Incineroar, and we're gonna Encore... Actually, you know what? Kang is kind of screwed, right? So let's actually trick the Farigiraf and then Encore the Kang, because if he doesn't protect or anything, yeah. Oh, Armor Tail okay, I didn't know that Armor Tail prevents, Ooh, okay, I learned something. Oh, and it's the last resort Kang. Okay, I didn't know. It blocks all priority moves, including that garbage. Alright, well, in that case, and he's using Last Resort with regular Frost Blast, which I can't really do much against. We are in so much trouble then. Yeah, that's me being dumb and not realizing the Armortail blocks Prankster. But now I have notes for next time that this happens. I am now just the fastest thing on the field though, so we can Flare Blitz into that. And he did use... That's fine, we're gonna... I'm just gonna use Helping Hand here. I don't really think it matters, but just in case if he tries to switch Kang out, we're at least gonna knock out Kang. Kang is the biggest threat to my team at this moment while it's trying to use that annoying move. Because it's the Fake Out and Last Resort set, so those are the only moves that it has. This guy watches Wolfie. I probably could have also just used Throat Chop there instead of Flare Blitz so I wouldn't take recoil damage. That crit was so unnecessary. So it was Fake Out and Last Resort, but we don't know what he has in the back yet. Presumably though, he has Basculegion and Blastoise, honestly. Yeah, there's Blastoise. That's gonna be Mega, most likely. That's gonna be Mega Blastoise, and it's gonna go for... Oh yeah, Incineroar is not dead yet, but not doing well either. First, can we kill the Farigiraf? Or should we try to -1 the Blastoise? You know what? Throat Chop the Blastoise to limit its damage. Mega Evolve and... How many more turns of Trick Room? 2 turns of Trick Room left. I'm gonna Aurora Veil here, I think. Yeah, it was Mega Blastoise. This might be my first loss, guys. It was Mega Blastoise. He's gonna try to use what's it called? He's gonna try to use Water Spout here, which is why I'm using Throat Chop onto the Blastoise. Just try to minimize the damage as much as I can. Oh, come on. And this thing has Rain Dance, dude. Yeah, alright, we're done. We're out. Yeah, Water Spout's probably gonna pick up the double. Yeah. No, that's game, unfortunately. Yep, there's my first loss. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, Farigiraf with I didn't expect Rain Dance on a Farigiraf. That's kind of nasty. Alright, good game. This is my first loss, guys. That was a tough team to play against, though. Yeah, I didn't. Yo, Trick Room. Kangaskhan kind of Trick Room is diabolical. And people have like not been evolving Mega Kangaskhan just because of it dealing with Intimidate so easily. Alright. This time we have... Okay. New team consisting of... They have Sneasler, they have... What's this thing called? Oh my god. Sylveon. They have Dragapult. They have Incin. Torpedo. Torpedo's interesting here. And Pelly. Alright, so there's another rain team. Not similar to the last one, but still a rain team nonetheless. Here, Blizzard Spam might work out a lot better. It's just that the this time it's the that Sharpedo that's kind of an issue. Are they going to Fake Out again? Is the question, because they're probably gonna lead maybe Incineroar definitely leading Sneasler. So I'm wondering if I lead Incineroar and maybe Rotom. We want to have Frostlass, and even though, well, Dragon Bolt is scary, so we kind of want Whimsicott as well. But I think I'm going to bring Garchomp this time. I almost think I should have left Rotom behind in favor of Whimsicott. So there's Kelly Sneasler. So he's gonna fake out. Okay, Sneasler's White Herb activates. He's gonna fake out onto, like, guaranteed, right? He fakes out onto Rotom here. So what I'm gonna do here is actually fake out onto Pelipper, and I'm gonna switch, I think, to Garchomp here. Or I could switch into Frostlass. Frostlass would probably get a safe switch here, honestly. Because if he does go for the... He's got to be afraid of Rotom hitting into the Pelipper there. He does fake out onto Incin. Okay. And he gets his Tailwind off. Okay. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to Parting Shot onto... honestly, onto the Pelipper. And we're about to Mega. We're gonna turn off the... He might end up using like Rain Dance here on Pelipper. But if he does use Rain Dance on Pelipper, that's fine. The only one that's attacking is gonna be Sneasler at that point. And maybe what I actually do... He might close combat into Incin here. So we're gonna Parting Shot actually into the Sneasler and go for a Blizzard. Worst thing that could happen is that, like I said, oh, he withdraws Pelly. Okay. He goes into Incin. That is fine. Incineroar is going to be faster than my Frostlass and Tailwind. Those the scary thing. And I did not bring my Whimsicott. I really wish I had now. He's gonna close combat here. Yeah. Alright, Incin does not survive that. Maybe I should start running Chopo Berry on Incineroar to deal with that. But that should knock out Sneasler. Wow. Fake Focus Sash. Alright, well that freeze is fake because he's actually going to just probably use Flare Blitz next turn. Rotom here. Now, Rotom has how much speed? Rotom is at 134 times 2. I think we that puts them at 201. Incineroar with a base 60 speed. Hits 123, which doubled is pretty darn high. It's like 90 something if he has no speed investment though. I'm actually faster. So what we can do here is Blizzard and either Protect or Aurora Veil. There's let's Protect here. Let's Protect here. Sneasler is faster though, so I didn't think about the fact that Sneasler is faster and is gonna just close combat me. Alright, I'm an idiot. God, we are not doing well tonight. We're just being very stupid tonight. I should have brought Whimsicott into here. Yeah, and he Flare Blitzes, which melts ice, of course. And now we have my last Pokemon is Garchomp, which is good, but not that good. And there's one turn of Tailwind left, actually. But I can't use... I'm gonna Protect on him, though. We know Sneasler's faster than my Pokemon, but I don't think Incineroar will be. I don't know. Maybe it is. I should have maybe protected Garchomp. Alright, so he knocked himself out. Wait, close combat there. We got our Aurora Veil up. So this should not... Okay, it doesn't KO. It does a lot of damage. It just doesn't KO. I should have used Stomping Tantrum here instead of Rock Slide. Yeah, Stomping Tantrum would have been a KO there. That's kind of unfortunate. They lose their Tailwind though, so... But I lose my tail. At which point, honestly, it is now time to just spam Rock Slide and go for Shadow Ball onto Pelipper instead, and hopefully just knock it out before it gets its Tailwind back up. Like, I still have a chance, maybe. It depends on what the back Pokemon is. Hey, Hero. How's it going? Yeah, that first battle was not good. Oh my god, Incineroar dodges Rock Slide. That's probably... Yeah, that Rock Slide missing is probably... I would have gotten a double KO if that didn't miss. Hey, Sylvia. This is gonna be a KO onto my Garchomp. Ooh, he doesn't KO! Okay. That's really bad for him. That was really bad from him. And the last Pokemon is Sharpedo. So that's gonna be Mega Sharpedo. Mega Sharpedo in rain is kind of scary, but don't hit it directly. It might have... Dragon Claw is stronger, but not that much. Stomping Tantrum and Shadow Ball is the only one that's reliable damage source. If it's Speed Boost and I don't pick up the KO though, I might be in trouble. So do we actually spam Blizzard here instead? No, it's not as reliable. It's possible, but they're probably going to protect here. Yeah, it's the Mega. I should have used Dragon Claw after all. It was Mega Sharpedo. They're going to protect. He Aqua Jets. Okay, yeah, that's still... Yeah, a lot of people have been running Fake Out Last Resort. Wolfie showed it off in on video. This is not going to be a KO because it's resisted. Yeah, there's no way I survive this, right? Unfortunately. Especially not in the rain. Yeah, that game. Unfortunate. Damn, I'm looking really bad today. Okay. Oh no, I demoted. No. Yeah, 2-loss streak now. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. Let me go see my... Yeah, I didn't want this. Let me go to my achievements real quick. We got super effective and sharpshooter for crits. A little bit of free VP there, not bad. Under missions, we got all the daily missions are done. Weekly missions to send in electric type Pokemon, so we don't need to use Rotom anymore. Okay. What have we learned here? Well, the team is still very weak to Sneasler, so we probably have to bring Garchomp like most matchups. If Sneasler's a Pokemon on the opposing team, since I don't have Aerodactyl, we definitely need to bring Sneasler into the game. Rotom has not been doing much for me, and the Ice typing there was actually a liability. Well, that for Rigorath, that player was actually good in the first game. The player I lost to was actually really good, and they're probably going to make into Master Ball very soon. Rigorath with Rain Dance on a Mega Blastoise team is actually really, really smart. because the Rain Dance is there to turn off opposing weathers. So even if his weather setter goes down, he is still able to win the weather war. That is actually a really smart tech right there. Similar reason why some people have been running Sableye, because Prankster with either Sunny Day or Rain Dance, and why people have been putting Sunny Day on their Whimsicots as well. Alright, I don't really want to get rid of Rotom, but sometimes no, it's fine, it's fine. I do feel like the team is weak to Basculegion, and it's weak to Sneasler a little bit. And those are both top 2 Pokemon. I mean, I have ways of dealing with them, because Sneasler I could deal with Garchomp, and Basculegion Rotom is able to do a lot of damage too. He probably had, it was a dual team. There was a Trick Room mode and a Tailwind mode on that team, that's why. Alright, let's do a recruit real quick. They play, basically, that player was playing Tailwind against anyone that uses Trick Room and, or, you know, has slower Pokemon and uses Trick Room against fast teams. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, this one's not even gonna be this is a permanent. This is a permanent. Well, Aerodactyl. That was beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Kangaskhan isn't that, like, it wasn't really that surprising, because that's not the first team that I've seen do that. Alright, if I wanted to, now if I want to recreate my Sun team, I actually have quite a few of the Pokemon for that. I think the other Pokemon that were on my, I don't remember what else is on my Sun team. Gambit, I feel like it's good, but it's just, yeah, boxes do fill up fast, which is fine. Like, I'm not going to be using all 35 slots anytime soon. Right now, I've just been recruiting Pokemon that I think I could throw onto a team. Here's my core for a Sun team. The other Pokemon on my Sun team are Melodic. I think Garchomp is on my team. I do have Garchomp on my Sun team. The thing is that it's Choice Scarf Garchomp on my Sun team, so I don't know if I can really do this. This is also the correct Charizard. I do have 2 Charizards, I think. Where's the other one? I thought I had 2 Charizards. Oh, I do have 2 Charizards. Okay. No. No, we don't want that. We definitely don't want that. Yeah, this could be the start for my Sun team. I don't remember what else I had on it. Rotom might not be a bad idea on a Sun team, actually, but I don't. The thing is that I don't want Choice Scarf Rotom, because I was running Choice Garchomp on the Sun team. All right, we're not that big a deal though right now. Let's just keep running this Hail team. Honestly, it was really just that I made misplays. Also, what do you guys think about me trying the VGC competition with this account? I think I still have a few more days to like make a team and whatnot. I wouldn't be able to stream it though. The VGC competition is this weekend. I did like sign up for it on my main account, but I'm not gonna be able to stream it because I am going to be away. Aww. Guys, this is an AI. This is the Pikachu team. I lost too many games in a row, and so now they're giving me AIs. Alright, well, we'll take the freebie, I guess. I don't even want to waste my time here. Yeah, this is AI. Mercy rule. Actually, I don't like the fact that this game has a mercy rule. If you are going to lose games, if you're going to go on a lose streak, then you deserve to go on that lose streak, plain and simple. I don't think that there should be a mercy rule. I don't like that they give you AIs. Like, I don't need... Because the problem is that by having the mercy rule like that, all that's really happening is that there are players who are going to end up in Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball tier that don't actually deserve it. Which, I mean, I guess they want everyone to be able to hit Master Ball tier so that people feel good about themselves, but still, like... And then the other question is, do I even count this as a win? Because I know it's an AI. Like, who in their right minds leaves Garchomp in against a Frostlass Rotom Ice and doesn't, like, switch? Or use Protect or whatever. Oh no, a King Gambit. How do I beat the King Gambit, guys? Who cares about the King Gambit? Just do as much damage as we can. Oh, that poor Pikachu. Yeah, there's a lot of AI bots in this game. But the thing is that the AI bots are a feature. It's not like people have hacked the game or anything to try and... Nobody has, like, really hacked the game to... or anything like that, you know? It's literally a feature of the game, is that there's just these AIs hanging around. Let's see if I make a bad choice here. What if I end up giving this thing Defiant Boost? King Gambit is one of the Pokemon. Wait. Wait. That does not have Supreme Overlord or Defiant. That is a pressure King Gambit. That's funny. Quickly use Flare Blitz. And use Stomping Tantrum. That's fair. Nothing wrong with collecting cards. Collecting cards is good. Yeah, because, you know, Bisharp definitely needed a Violite to be viable. Yeah, I don't feel good about counting that as a win. I know that technically I had 2 wins yesterday that were AI, but this is fine. Ranked back up to 3. Okay. Let's just keep going. Okay, what do we got here? We have a Rain Team, Toad, Starmie, Incin, Archeldon, Meganium, and Sylveon. Alright, so this is obviously a Rain Team. It's going to be Mega... Well, it could be Mega Starmie, but my assumption is that this is Mega Meganium, and if it is, Frostlass eats good. Rotom, also, with its electric typing, is probably really good here, but also ice typing can deal with, like, Archeladon and stuff. We do have to be careful of Archeladon. Archeladon does... I do a lot of damage to him on the special side with Blizzards, but he also hits both Frostlass and Rotom super effectively, so he will knock them out. But Garchomp can come in and maybe clean up with Stomping Tantrum, as long as he doesn't get too many boosts. So what I'm thinking here is we're gonna lead with Rotom. We're gonna lead with Whimsicott. We're gonna bring Frostlass and Garchomp. I don't think we really need Incineroar. There's not that many physical attackers unless Starmie is. Well, Starmie is. I know it has huge power. I'm gonna assume they're bringing Starmie though instead of Meganium, which sucks because I really would like to see Meganium. It is Politoed and Starmie. Could have Ice Spinner, yeah. What does Politoed want to do? Can't really switch right now, I don't think. What we can do is we could try to trick onto the Politoed. Let's see what it goes for, and then we're going to Tailwind here to make sure that we're faster than the Starmie. It is Mega Starmie. It's Patrick Star, guys. I kind of wish I had a way of burning stuff now. Alright, we're gonna know what he's locked into now on that Politoed. Wait, did we get a we both have Choice Scarf. Okay, Zen Headbutt and Ice Beam. Alright, he has a Choice Scarf. That's kind of funny, actually. We're going to actually go for... We could let Starmie drop here, I think. And then we're gonna go for... Yeah, it's an offensive Scarf Toad. I'm gonna do something stupid. We're gonna go for a KO. Maybe I should have went after the Politoed, but it's fine. Wait, I can use... Yeah, that was stupid. I should have went after the Politoed instead. That's my bad. Not the end of the world, though, but he does. Yeah, I'm not really thinking. I'm just making plays right now, which is a problem. It's Mega Starmie. And if he's using Ice Beam, then I can't really send out Garchomp. But actually, he probably went after Zen Headbutt against Rotom. Let's go Frost Slice here. He can't protect anymore, which means that the Starmie is actually in a lot of danger. We can go after the Politoed here, and we are going to try to think about what can he send out next. He can have the Bridge. He doesn't have Meganium. For sure doesn't have Meganium. He probably has Archaludon and maybe Incin to try and deal with the Ice types. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mega Starmie. But yeah, we're going to Thunderbolt onto the Toad this time. And I think what we can do is either Blizzard or Shadow Ball into the Starmie slot. But if he switches in... Alright, we're going to Aurora Veil instead. They're going to switch out Starmie, I think, because they're going to... Yep, they're going to be afraid of the Shadow Ball. Did I not Mega Evolve? Oh my god, I didn't Mega Evolve. Well, he double switched into Sylveon in the bridge. Oh, I did Mega Evolve. He just switches first. Okay, never mind. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We have Aurora Veil. The bridge. Okay. The bridge is strong. How much does this Thunderbolt do? Not much. But I did get my Aurora Veil out, which is nice. I knew he was going to switch Archaludon into that Starmie slot, though. Sylveon is the leftovers. Sylveon's going to be spamming... because it is a bridge. It's Duraludon is supposed to be like a skyscraper, and Archaludon is a drawbridge. We can't really switch in Garchomp, because if I switch in Garchomp, he's going to use yeah, so we kind of have to spam Blizzard here. Unless... Does he switch in the Toad? I'm gonna switch up. Try to hit Archaludon. He might switch in Toad to that slot. Oh, he protected that slot. Okay. I should have Thunderbolted onto the Sylveon like I was originally going to. Give me a freeze. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Please. Please freeze. That does not take that much damage. It's so bulky. Oh, it has Shadow Ball. Alright, it doesn't do much damage, luckily, but... Well, he's going to stall. He has already, yeah. Alright, now we'll just go after Sylveon. I don't really have much of another choice. Now he's probably gonna switch in Politoed. He's gonna have to switch it out eventually. If I take out Sylveon though, then maybe Garchomp can clean up. He's not switching, okay. Well, Sylveon's gonna go down here, which is nice, but then he's probably gonna send out Toad for free. Freeze on our Chaladon? Okay, please. He's gonna Flash Cannon me. Yeah, he's gonna take out Frostlass here. Yeah. Yeah. Which means I'm locked into Thunderbolt now. Alright. It's up to Garchomp. They're gonna send out Starmie. Okay. Alright, well, you know, there's not really much I can do. He's Choice Scarf, though, which means that he is not... I think I could just Thunderbolt the Politoed. And then... yeah, so I'm gonna Protect here. Yeah, he is Scarfed. He is faster than Garchomp, so we have no choice but to Protect here. He might think that I'm Scarfed too, though, but I am not Scarfed. Our Chaladon protects. Good. We wanted our Chaladon protect. I wasn't going after him. Yeah, there we go. Politoed actually is gonna go down. Yeah, Politoed is slower than Rotom, even though it's Scarfed. Which means that Toad just goes down here. This actually now might be a 2v1. This might be a 2v1 in my favor. Because he just messed up by going after Politoed and protecting our Chaladon. He needed to Flash Cannon into Rotom this turn. And hope to get a KO with a crit or something. So now I Thunderbolt. Politoed goes down. Garchomp naturally outspeeds the bridge. I hit it with Stomping Tantrum. That should be a KO because he doesn't have any defensive boosts right now. All the damage... well, he has a +1 maybe in defense. But that should still be enough. Not enough. Oh... ooh, that's not great. Flash Cannons into the Rotom, yes. Okay, Rotom tanks it though because of Auroraville. And so the last Pokemon now is Starmie. Can I 1v1 a Starmie is the question. I haven't won yet. I can try to Thunderbolt our Chaladon here. Because he's probably going to try to protect it. I think he tries to protect our Chaladon. No, Mega Starmie was still up. Starmie won't protect is the question. I think we need to go for this KO anyways, right? Even if he protects it. Or go after this. You know what? Double target to Starmie. I'm faster than our Chaladon. And with both of my Pokemon. He needs a KO this turn. Yeah, double target Starmie. Alright, cool. Now it's a win. Alright. Rough start, but we managed. Rough start, but we're okay. We're there. Mega Starmie really did all of nothing that game. Which is nice. We're good. We're good. It was a little scary for a second, but no, we're good. He really messed up by not attacking the previous turn. 2-win streak. Let's go. He messed up by protecting our Chaladon that turn and letting me protect my Garchomp and attacking the Toad. Rotom really just sat in there since turn 1 and was just spamming Thunderbolts. And I Choice Scarf the Politoed to... I tricked the Politoed to give it Choice Scarf. Nice, what are you running right now? Okay. So this guy has... Okay, it's Meganium, which is probably the Mega Pelipper. Basculegion, of course. Sneasler, Arch, and Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is kind of scary, and with Aerodactyl and yeah, I basically I don't have access to my Whimsicott this game. They're locked in. Okay, they're gonna be running Rain, so it's probably going to be Pelipper, Archaludon, Basculin, or Basculegion. I don't think they bring Archaludon here. Wait, no, they bring Archaludon. I think they leave Meganium at home, and I think they go for no Mega Evolution. They're probably gonna lead like Pelipper, Sneasler. So if we want to deal with Sneasler, we can bring in Incineroar. I could also always use their own Rain against them. Frostlass, and we probably bring Rotom. Do I need... I don't need Rotom. We want Garchomp for this game. Because we're going to want Garchomp to help deal with the bridge and with the Sneasler and potentially Aerodactyl. Garchomp is just too good here. The only Pokemon Garchomp is bad against is Mega Meganium. And that's what my Blizzard spam is for. Heli Arrow. So Incineroar immediately gets some, you know, good value. Let's see if I could just Wave Crush the Arrow. Is Arrow gonna Tailwind? Is Peli gonna Tailwind? Does Peli have Weather Ball? If I fake out the Aerodactyl, I don't. Do I want to trade Incin for it? Because his back two Pokemon have to be probably maybe Basculegion and Sneasler. I don't want the Intimidates. So do I want to lose? Do I? You know what? Let's try to take out the Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl might be trying to set up Tailwind here. Oh, it's a Mega Arrow. Okay, so their Mega is Arrow instead of Mega for this game. If he doesn't protect, oh, he's done. I might lose Incineroar here, but him losing Mega Aerodactyl is a good, like, great trade for me. Yeah, you needed to respect the Basculegion a little bit more, especially when you're running a Basculegion. You should know what that thing's capable of. Espatra, plus 2 speed, 1 special. Oh, that's funny. Oh, 2 Mega Gengar? Oh, God, that's disgusting. Alright, so Tailwind is up for a few turns. He brings in Archaludon. He's gonna have Electro Shots. I'm going to, I think, protect Basculegion here. And we are going to try, there's no guarantee, but we're going to try Parting Shot here. Or do we even want to? You know what? I'm going to make the read. I think he's going to try to... Hello? What just happened? Oh, I messed up. Actually, hold on. He does Weather Ball. I was actually supposed to switch out. Yeah. He does Electro Shot. God, I was supposed to switch Garchomp into that slot. And, well, you know what? I would have lost Incineroar there anyway, so not the end of the world here. But they still have 2 more turns of Tailwind that I need to stall out. We can Aqua Jet here just to get some chip damage. Their last Pokemon is probably either Basque or Sneasler, and if it's Basculegion, I am in trouble. My team is very weak to Basculegion. I think I need to bring Rotom anytime I see it, and I didn't bring Rotom this game. He's gonna... Definitely, yeah, okay. Protect here. gonna go for Weather Ball to try and get that knockout there. We're gonna hit the Pelly. That still does good damage. About a third of its health, like. He does Weather Ball into the Chomp Chomp. Electroshock is gonna take out. God, I kinda wish I had Whimsicott. If I had Whimsicott, I would have been able to Tailwind next turn, and that's a dead Basque. Alright, Basque Legion did its job. We got rid of the Mega. Now this is a tough. This is tough from here. They have one more turn of Tailwind, so what I can do is Frost Last here. We're gonna try something. He wants to Weather Ball the Garchomp again, so what we're actually gonna do is Aurora Veil, and we're gonna switch into Incin here. I don't get value from Intimidate here, but Incin will resist Weather Ball Ice. And then Aurora Veil gives me defenses. Oh, he definitely has Flash Cannon, but... You know, fuck, I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right. He has Flash Cannon and he's at plus... I forgot he's at +2. Forgot he's at +2. That's the problem. I should have protected this turn. I threw. I definitely threw. I absolutely threw. He went for a Hurricane instead? Yeah, I'm dead. God, I'm so stupid. I didn't even get to. Oh, why didn't I protect? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I forgot Tailwind. I forgot Flash Cannon. God damn, I am so fucking stupid sometimes. I don't know why I'm playing like such dog shit today. Tantrum. We hope to like get a crit or something with the Flare Blitz. Otherwise, I'm just dead. Oh, Arch has a Citrus. Oh god, yeah, that's that game. God, I am playing like absolute shit today. God, and the sad thing is if I protected instead, I don't know why I went for Aurora Veil. If I protect there, I win. Like, actually, if I protect there, I probably win that game. Like, I mean, there's a possibility I would have lost if his last Pokemon was Basque Legion, but still, like... So realistically, my record is actually 6-3, because the first two matches yesterday were AI. Oh god, I see the scariest Pokemon in the game. Alright, this guy's pay to win. Except for the free Machamp that they have. Heh. We're kind of scared of Charizard. Charizard is scary, for sure. So we maybe want to bring Basque Legion to deal with Zard. I don't know that they're gonna bring. I think it's a Sun team. I think it's Mega Char. Well, it could also be Mega Floette. But if I'm right, and that is Mega Zard Y, they're not bringing Floette. They also don't have a Fake Out user, so Rotom can have a field day here. They do have access to Tailwind, but their team is kind of slow overall. So they would need Tailwind to outspeed things. Go Whimsicott. We definitely want Frostlass. Even if it's a Sun team, we want Frostlass in the back. And we need Garchomp. We need Garchomp, and if it's Mega Floette, then we're in trouble. But I think it's a Sun team, and I think they're going to be afraid of... I think they're going to recognize the Ice Core. Hey, Gamer Unit. I'm doing alright. Bit of a loose streak, but we're okay. Okay, Zard Dragonite. Rotom and Whimsicott come out, of course. Let's just switch out against Zard, and then we need Tailwind. Hello, Freddy. Do we want a Moonblast, or do we want to set up our Tailwind? So I kind of want to damage the Dragonite. I want to damage the Dragonite in case it has. But then again, let's just set up Tailwind for... No, I am fast. You know what? I'm faster. Let's Moonblast. Let's just try to get as much damage onto the Dragonite as possible. Charizard goes down immediately. It's not Mega Charizard, however, which could mean potentially this could be Mega Blowout still in the back then. And so I'm gonna bait it out with Garchomp. Okay, that was little damage because of multi-scale. Special attack drop. That's huge. Fire Blast, okay. That's gonna tickle. Which is better not burn. Are you fucking kidding me? He gets the burn. Alright, well, Garchomp is no longer an answer into, well, it definitely was never an answer into Floette, but now it's not going to be an answer into Dragonite, and it's definitely not an answer into the other Pokemon. I guess I only really needed Garchomp for the Dragonite. So what we'll do here, I know it's not great, but we will Tailwind and Rock Slide. I could at least maybe still get flinches. Garchomp isn't worthless just because of the fact that he's burned. Like, I can still fish for flinch with him. Also, for a game that's supposed to be free to play, it's kind of bullshit how Mega Floette is very much pay to win. He's gonna Dazzling Gleam here for sure, so we really need this flinch on Floette. We need to just do as much chip damage to Floette as possible. Oh, he uses Moonblast. Okay. And that was obviously gonna Fire Blast. He doesn't even get my Sash off. Okay. Rotom now can honestly come in and spam Thunderbolt. Or I think we have to send Frostlass in. I have Tailwind, he doesn't. My Tailwind's active for 3 more turns. What we can do here is Blizzard, and we can try to target down the Floette as much as we can. Just in case if Blizzard doesn't pick up the KO. If Floette protects, that's fine. We just pick up the KO on Dragonite. Oh, I know it definitely won't, but Blizzard doesn't have to knock out the Floette. We just need to do as much damage as possible. He has extreme speed. Okay. Okay. So it was a mixed Dragonite. That makes sense. That's fine. We use Blizzard. We probably should have used, we could also get a Freeze to make up for that burn. But we... Oh my god! Alright, stay frozen. Stay frozen, you cheap pay-to-win piece of shit. That's right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. You deserve that! Alright, what's his last Pokemon? Give me a non-fake out user. I am not scared of a Machamp. For shit, man. Spam the Blizz. Sorry about the clap, I know it was really loud. Spam the Blizz, let's go. We're about to beat that pay-to-win garbage. Oh no, he has Bullet Punch, but I'm an Ice type in Hail or in Snow, so my defenses increase. Nice try though. Give credit where credit's due. Wow. Okay, that was unnecessary. That's just adding insult to injury. Machamp can't knock out both of my Pokemon, so the freeze really didn't matter. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel bad because number one, remember he got a burn with Fire Blast on my Garchomp. Number two, that second freeze didn't matter. It was just cosmetic. And number three, this dude is running Mega Floette. They don't deserve to win. Mega Floette, in my opinion, is the one and only unfair thing about Pokemon Champions, because not everyone has access to it right now, but it's still available and is one of the strongest Megas in the game. So the fact that it's available, but only for some people that dished out money, is a little unfair for a game that's supposed to be free to play. Oh, you get up to 40 or 50, I think, throughout the game. When you rank up more, you get more box slots. What is this team? I like the Cerulege. I'm gonna be honest. The Cerulege interests me. This... Venusaur, yes. Mega Venusaur would be good against Floette because it's especially tanky and a poison type Pokemon. So Mega Venusaur, definitely a good Pokemon for dealing with Floette. Okay, this team is interesting and kind of scary. They don't really have any supportive Pokemon, it's just all offense. I don't know how good Rotom is here, but see, my question is it Mega Venusaur, Mega Lucario, or Mega Greninja? I almost want to say it's Greninja. Incin might be a good idea here. Maybe Incin and Garchomp. And then if he brings a Greninja, we can try to just bake it out. If he brings Greninja and Sylveon, then I'm in trouble. But let's do Incin Garchomp. We obviously want Frostlass. And the biggest threat to this team is probably Lucario and Sylveon. Or even Cerulege. Let's try Basque here. The thing about a random team like the one that this opponent has is that I don't know, I have no way of knowing what they're going to bring. Which means I have no idea what I should bring myself. Okay, so Lucario, Venusaur, Incin and Chomp. Lucario's inner focus, I cannot flinch it. Is he gonna try to put stuff to sleep is the question. I feel like using Flare Blitz on Venusaur is too obvious. I almost want a parting shot, but we're gonna fake out the Venusaur so it doesn't try any sleepy shenaniganry. And then Stomping Tantrum on Lucario is obvious as well. Do they have any flying types? They have 0 flying types. Okay. So we're just gonna Stomping Tantrum on the Lucario. If that's a Mega Lucario, it'll just die. Okay. Is that Cerulege? Oh, he went Crook. Okay. So he gets his Intimidates off, which is pretty good for him. But that's why Garchomp is White Herb. Alright, it is Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario needs to knock out my Garchomp, which it cannot do. Otherwise, like, yeah, I'm gonna lose Incin here, most likely. I get chip damage off on a Crook, which is great, just in case it's, got Sash. No, dude. Why would you stare down a Fire and Ground type with Mega Lucario and click Nasty Plot? Most Mega Lucarios are special. Okay, and Crook is lefties. What was bro cooking? This might be an AI, honestly. Alright, we know what Sylveon is trying to cook though, so we're gonna... Honestly, how much do I need? Yeah, we're gonna do something funny here. But Crocodile's faster than me. Throat Chop's not going to land here. Instant is in trouble. Instant's going to die no matter what, I think. So what we might need to do, actually, is switch... We need a free switch to Frostlass here, but I don't want to lose Garchomp. Garchomp is too useful. So we're going to switch into the Legion here. We know his back Pokemon is Venusaur. So Basculegion is not the most useful in this matchup right now. Prook has Thunder Fang and Instant avoided it. Okay. This one's going to Hyper Voice. Oh, he's going to Hyper Voice and he's not going to get the KO on Instant, which means Throat Chop turns off Hyper Voice. And then, if you're going to go for Thunder Fang and you can't Hyper Voice anymore, we're just going to do this. And let's see if we can take out that Sylveon. Crocodile is not a threat to Mega Frostlass. So we want Crocodile to still be alive when we send out Frostlass. But we want Venusaur dead. Or, at the very least, what we want is Sylveon dead. Alright, he is faster than Basque. I should have realized that. I'm not Toy Scarf. Like I said, we don't really need Basque that much. It's Shadow Ball. That's great. Awesome. Very good. And now we have that free switch that I was talking about. Anyways, I'm going to Stomping Tantrum on the Sylveon, and it's time to spam Blizzards. Crocodile is leftovers, which means he is not surviving a Blizzard. It's snowing. Sylveon used Quick Attack. What the? Alrighty. Well, something tells me I can't tell if this is an AI or not. It shouldn't be because I got a win last game. Okay, and we just keep getting freezes. Which again... Oh, okay, they had a Lumberry. Oh, you know what? This might actually just be a player that used auto team build. That's definitely a possibility. I just won the last game, so there's no reason for it to be an AI player. Was it in a row? That's funny. We're doing good today. We're eating good. Yeah, but 2 of them didn't matter. 2 of them were purely cosmetic. The first one mattered. For sure. Yeah. Okay. That is double-digit wins overall. We hit rank 11 on the Battle Pass. We want to hit rank 27 on the Battle Pass so I can start using Mega Meganium, potentially. Okay, next up we have a very interesting team. Okay, so there's Corviknight, Ensign, super weak to Ice, Dragonite, Basculegion, and Machamp. You're not wrong. It is very much a glass cannon. I mean, it's a little bit more bulkier on the physical side than people might anticipate because of it being an ice type and snow. That's such a good addition to the game, honestly. Alright, this guy is running a very physically offensive team, so I probably do want to run Ensign. The only one that might be especially offensive is the Dragonite, which, by the way, if this is a Mega, it's Mega Dragonite. So we definitely want to bring Ensign. We maybe want to bring Garchomp. as well. Garchomp is pretty good into most of the Pokemon on this team. I think it's just not great against, we could definitely do Frostlass and Rotom. We do want Rotom here to deal with the Corviknight. Corviknight is kind of scary. I don't think they bring Torterra. I love Torterra. It's not a great competitive Pokemon. I don't know, maybe it's better for singles than I remember, but not a doubles Pokemon. This person is Great Ball rank 2. Okay, Ensign Legion versus Ensign Chomp. Garchomp, we know it would be, I mean, it's decent in Trick Room, I guess, yeah. I have White Orb on Chompy Chomp, so Chompy Chomp heals again. But he's probably going to use a water type move onto Ensign. Let's do this. No, not Tommy Tantrum. I actually want to Rock Slide here and see if I can... Is the Basket Legion Scarf is the question. Oh, okay, he faked out my Garchomp. He went first. Sometimes I really want to run 1 speed on my Ensign just to make sure I can outspeed others. Flip turn does not... It's a lot less than I expected. I think that's Choice Scarf. But there's no way of knowing for sure. And ironically, he just took more damage because of... yeah. I'm gonna Parting Shot the Dragonite. He definitely wants to go after Garchomp. Yeah, Orthworm and Garchomp is really good together. He definitely wants to go after Garchomp, which is why he sent out Dragonite. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna protect. He's probably gonna Draco into the Chompy. He protected Dragonite. Alright, that's actually really good for him because I tried to Parting Shot on it. And he went for Lariat. Let's just Raw Switch into Rotom. But we need Rotom for Basket Legion, so I can't be throwing him away like that. Incineroar might be the weakest Pokemon on my team right now. And I think that's the second time his Incin actually outsped mine. It's kind of scary. I have no speed investment. I need to put 1 speed onto my Incineroar. Maybe take off 1 from attack or something, or 1 from HP. Alright, we're just gonna try to Parting Shot again. And then Dragon Claw the Dragonite. I might lose Garchomp here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose Garchomp here. But I couldn't switch anything into that slot. I am still faster, I believe. Opposing Incineroar uses Protect. Okay. It does like nothing because of multiscale. He could miss. He has Ice Beam. Okay. Yeah, that's Edge. We're gonna make that thing Protect next turn. For sure. Alright. Yache Berry, I don't know if it would have even helped there. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send in... I think we can send in... Rotom. Or Frostlass. I think we send in Rotom. And we're gonna send in... Frostlass. Both. He's gonna have to protect the Dragonite here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Volt Switch that. And then we're gonna Aurora Veil here. Even if Instant stays in to attack Frostlass, I'm gonna have no defense boost plus Aurora Veil. So barring a crit, we should be good. He has to protect that Dragonite. He does protect Dragonite. Predicted. Yeah, he has to because he doesn't want to eat the blizzard for free. Volt Switch probably won't KO, but it does a lot. Okay, good. And now we get an Intimidate off as well. And we get the Fake Out next turn. And we keep our Rotom safe for when the Basket Legion comes out. Blaze Kick! That is not Flare Blitz, guys. Now we can go for Spam Blizzard. We don't know what his fourth Pokemon is yet, right? We've only seen... I think he had Basket Legion at the start, was it? I don't think he sent out Torterra. Like, it logically makes no sense. When you see Rotom, Frost, and Frostlass, you know it's going to be a snow team. It makes no sense whatsoever to bring Torterra. If it is, though, it was Corviknight. Okay, cool. Corviknight is scary, but not that scary. He withdraws both Pokemon. He goes into Legion. Okay, so that's actually a really good play for him. Because Fake Out doesn't affect. Blizzard does damage, but doesn't KO. He wants to Last Respects. I have no comment. I have no comment whatsoever. This is making up for the bad. I didn't even have that much bad luck earlier. Alright, well, throw chop the Basket Legion. And spam another Blizzard. Yeah, I think that just wins me the game there. That's Pokemon, man. Oh, it was faster than the Basket Legion anyways. The Basket Legion is not Scarfed. Yeah, but I didn't find a shiny Pokemon today, unfortunately. I was also thinking, what if he thaws out, but I decided to take that risk, honestly, because the odds were in my favor. His opposing Incin. We know that his Incin is faster than mine. We have 2 turns left on Snow. What we're going to do here is... we'll do the slow Parting Shot. Turns on Snow left. Alright, if I go for Parting Shot onto Dragonite, he's gonna intimidate my Incineroar most likely. So I can safely click Blizzard. If I can't safely click Blizzard, Rotom can maybe still clean this up with Thunderbolt. So yeah, we do Blizzard. No, but I didn't want Dragonite to protect because I Parting Shotted into it. Shoot. And he didn't Fake Out, which means he did... yeah, nope, I misplayed. I did need to protect there. We fucked up. He's gonna Blaze Kick. Oh, he uses Darkness Lair yet. Okay, well, yeah, it's more accuracy, I guess. But I live! Live, bitch! But I did Parting Shot into the wrong slot, so there's that. And now what we do is we raw switch... no. Well, Dragonite can't... like, he could go for a double protect, but will he get it is the question. We want him to have as little of a chance to win as possible. Yeah, I think Aurora Veil should still be up. It did do a lot, but, I mean, that's Incineroar for you. He does a lot of damage. I think this guy has a high speed Incineroar also. He gets the double! I mean, it makes up for the freeze I got earlier, but still. Watch me freeze again. No? Oh, he should not have risked Blaze Kick there. Why would you risk Blaze Kick? I don't have Hail anymore is the problem. However, that Incineroar is crippled now. And there's no way he could protect again. Because now we send out Rotom. So the odds are still in my favor, even with that double protect. Because now, yeah, Aurora Veil wears off, but Incin comes in. Incin can fake out the Dragonite. We could hit it with a Thunderbolt, which is neutral, but is going to do good damage still. Or we can Blizzard and hope for the best, honestly. But I think it's safest to use Thunderbolt here. Especially since I'm Choice Scarf. Oh wait, that's right, I'm Choice Scarf. Thunderbolt into the Incin slot. Fake out into the Dragonite slot. I'm not playing around with 70% miss chances, so we're just gonna fake out the... right? Or should we have kept... No, we don't want to keep Incineroar off in case of like crits and stuff, so just take it out. Take the free KO and now we 2v1. Now we Thunderbolt. We have to Thunderbolt, we have any other choice. We have to throat chops here. Like, I haven't 100% won, but it's not looking good for him. Communicating. Did they leave? Did they turn their game off? Nope. That did a decent chunk. Draco's into the Incin slot. That was the wrong play for him, I think. He needed to knock out... Yeah, he needed to knock out Rotom there. Not the Incineroar. But now Thunderbolt wins it for me. Good games. You can protect all you want, friend. You don't have enough time. You don't have the ability to stall out time. Which means the next Thunderbolt wins the game. Good game. It's already over. You can't stall out 3.5 minutes. Nice. Very good. That worked out very well. Okay, we're on a bit of a win streak now. 3-win streak. Making it to Great Ball 2. Okay. 2 levels on the Battle Pass as well. Alright, we're looking good. Keep going. We're at 16,000 VP again. Which means that soon I should have the ability to create my second team, whatever I want that second team to be. Given the fact that we have more meta picks now, like Aerodactyl, we should be good. We're working on it. It's not going to happen today, but we're definitely working on it. Alright. Now this is an interesting team. Okay, Mega Gengar is hella fast. Mega Gengar is, I believe, faster than Frostlass. It is. He's base 130. Okay, Mega Gengar is scary now. But Rotom does outspeed the Gengar. Okay. We're thinking it's Mega Gengar, Sneasler, maybe Melodic, probably Garchomp. If we want to beat the Mega Gengar, we need Whimsicott here, for sure. I don't really want to bring Incin in the lead slot, though, so I'm thinking maybe we bring Rotom, because I feel like he might try to lead with Melodic, We want Frostlass, of course, in the back, and then I don't see me not using Garchomp here. Garchomp with Stomping Tantrum can end up knocking out. Garchomp's good against like 3 of his Pokemon. My question though is, do we want Rotom here or do we want Garchomp? I think we could lead Rotom. I think he's going to lead Melodic. It might be a Sneasler Melodic lead. The reason I think that is because with so many physical attackers, if you see someone that has like Incineroar or another Intimidator, Melodic is a good lead into that. And Sneasler for your fake out. Yep. Okay, Sneasler Incin, so he has double Intimidate here, which I do not care about. Oh wait, no, not double Intimidate, he has double fake out here, which actually does suck. We want to fake. Okay, we want to do something like this. I think he could end up double faking out. He might be trying to hard target Wims here. He's definitely gonna double target the Wims with like fake out and Dire Claw. But there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Other than just putting myself in position to do as much damage to Sneasler as possible. Sneasler is very especially bulky though. And then I can bring in Garchomp to threaten it. Maybe I should have switched into Garchomp in that slot. Yeah, I should have switched Garchomp into that slot. Because it was pretty obvious he was going for the double onto Whimsicott. Which, you know, it is what it is. We just send Rotom right back in. That's also true. You could get unlucky with that. Does he have a Pokemon that's immune to ground? No, in fact he's very weak to ground for the most part. You know what, to instead of Volt Switching, we're gonna Thunderbolt onto Sneasler. That might do enough damage to knock it out. And if he protects, that's okay. We're gonna Stomping Tantrum onto Incin slot. Incin, he might try to switch, but Sneasler goes down there. He probably didn't realize that I'm Scarfed. Well, he should have realized I was Scarfed, though. I was faster last turn. Stomping Tantrum probably doesn't KO. Okay, that's fine. He might Flare Blitz onto Rotom. Oh, he Parting Shots here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That means that Garchomp is still alive, at least. Because I had White Herb, so my stats are fine. They do get priority in what they're going to send out now. They can't send out Melodic right now against Rotom unless they're running Protect on it. So he sends out Garchomp of his own. Question is that a Scarf Garchomp? There is a way to find out. If this Garchomp goes before my Rotom, it is Scarfed. Incin out again. Alright, so what we're gonna do this time is... Oh, I can't use Volt Switch. We have the Thunderbolt here. If I Raw Switch into Frostlass and it gets hit by a Blaze Kick, I just lose it. So, question is the Garchomp Scarfed? Looking at his team, it's most likely that the Scarfed Pokemon, if there is one, is the Garchomp. Which means that Incin is probably going to be targeting the Rotom slot, but if he tries to fake out my Garchomp, at least he tried to fake me out. Alright, we're gonna... I feel like we need to maybe sacrifice Rotom. Got it just in time. We want to see if his Garchomp is Scarfed or not. He did fake out. I could have switched there, but we also learned now. Alright, he is Scarfed. He is Scarfed. Oh, Paralysis on Incin. Nice. And he doesn't have another ground type in the back. No, he has... His last Pokemon most likely is Mega Gengar. Which means that I don't have speed control. Which means I need my Garchomp alive. not my Frostlass. And he was going for Dragon Claw anyways. Let's see. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be close. It depends on if my Frostlass can survive a Dragon Claw, which I kind of doubt. Frostlass, and that was a crit? Oh, and Dragon Claw's disabled now. Okay, that was really good then. Frostlass, if it's Mega Gengar, Frostlass still dies, but Gengar gets hit by a Thunderbolt first. So Gengar will at least take some damage. It's also a Scarf Garchomp, so I mean, you know, either way. This is the play here, I think. He wants Frostlass dead. Yeah, Garchomp is a Choice Scarfer. The reason I had to switch there was so I could change my move to Blizzard. I'm gonna set up to Hail. We use Protect here to keep Frostlass alive for a turn. Just to mess around with the guy, force him to target into Frostlass next turn. Oh yeah, he wanted Frostlass dead. So now we can Stomping Tantrum onto Gengar and hit Blizzard. And even if I lose my Frostlass here, we're fine. Because now I come in next turn and Blizzard with Rotom. Let's go! Frostlass clutched it. Good job, Frostlass. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to doing I'm gonna go back to doing RNG manipulation, honestly. In Gen 7 to try and get a shiny Frostlass. And then I'm going to use that on my main account because this is actually so good. Garchomp is too tanky. Goodbye, Gengar. I don't know why you're trying to double target the Frostlass that's at 2% HP, my friend. I mean, Gengar had nothing else I could do there anyway, so that's a forfeit. Yep. Nice. Let's go. Alright, Rotom really is doing a good job here. Alright, we hit Great Ball 1. I think it's maybe one more match to hit Ultra. We can at least try to hit Ultra today. Show me a good, easy matchup. Mega Floette should have been banned and should have been legal later on. Alright, we're fighting against another Hail team. We're fighting against another Hail team, the difference being that this one is a Trick Room team. Which makes me wish I had Taunt on my Whimsicott. Alright. This is Trick Room. So what are they going to bring into Trick Room? We definitely... I would assume Garchomp makes sense here. Because the only thing really, truly threatening it... Shade Pokemon does sound like a YouTuber name. Kingambit is quote-unquote threatening. It's actually kind of weak to Garchomp. So we definitely want to bring Garchomp in this match. Like, we're bringing Garchomp even if there's stuff that he's weak to, honestly. Like, 10 times out of 10. He's gonna, I think, leave Farigiraf and, you know, yeah, he's gonna leave Farigiraf and probably Kingambit. So we can leave Whimsicott, and we can Choice Scarf. We want Frostlass in the back, and we want, nope. Whimsicott, Rotom, Frostlass, and Garchomp. I think this is it. Yeah, but the problem is that people have already beaten Legend ZA. That's why so many people are running Mega Floette. The issue is having to play an entire Pokemon game and grind out a Pokemon is not actually a drawback to that Pokemon. It's realistically the fact that Mega Floette is only obtainable by people that have Legend ZA, and it's allowed in this game that makes this game pay to win. That's the problem. Okay. Does he attack Whimsicott or does he attack Rotom? I think what we can do here is... No, we're fine with Trick Room shenanigans. We have Whimsicott Encore to turn it off. And we have Trick to Choice Scarf on a Frigoraph. We want him to use Trick Room here. Yeah, Wide Guard helps out a lot against it. Rotom got a Leftovers. Very good. That's a great item on Rotom, actually. And that is not going to do too much. 69, nice. He Flare Blitzes into Whimsy, but that's why we have Choice Star or Focus Sash rather. Okay. I'm already thinking about it, which means it's going to manifest. Hopefully it doesn't. It did not manifest. Very good. He uses Crestberry. That's fine. And now he's going to use Trick Room. And that means he's probably going to be locked into Trick Room. Right? He's locked into it now, I think. So now we can do that. I have Leftovers. Now we can Volt Switch onto Incineroar. Frigoraph just can't do anything now. Flare Blitz is there. Okay, I won't live that. Damn. That is so unfortunate. I thought he was going to go after the Whimsy. Unless he's using, Yes! There we go. He can only use Trick Room. Well, guess who's coming back out, boys? What do you have that can survive my blizzard? A Kingambit? Oh man. Who is gonna switch out in favor of Kingambit, guys? Is it the Ensign or the Farigiraf? And we could just Aurora Veil here. What is he gonna do? Trick Room again? Tinkaton is pretty good for them. Tinkaton and Aegislash are both really good steel types for dealing with Floette and Frostlass because they're some of the only... Aegislash is one of the only steel types that is not weak, that is not neutral to Fairy. Alright, he did have to withdraw the Farigiraf. Okay, he does send out... I'm also confused why they didn't do that. But you know what? Maybe they didn't realize that Trick Room was going to get turned off. Now I kind of wish I had used Shadow Ball into the Farigiraf slot instead, but that's okay, because there was no reason for me to do that. I will outspeed the Mr. Incineroar. Alright, with this being a Trick Room team, I'm wondering if my... Frostlass is actually faster than theirs. Because what if they're running slightly lower speed for Trick Room? Or, alternatively, the reason why they didn't switch out Farigiraf was because they wanted to use their own Frostlass and so turned off Trick Room for Frostlass. Okay. My final Pokemon was only Whimsicott, which is not great. That's my way out of here. If I attack, he's gonna Sucker Punch me. Okay, this is actually really good for him. He's gonna Sucker Punch if I attack. Is my Garchomp fast enough to outspeed and hit Kingambit? If not, I can honestly run... Ooh, no, I need... Oh, shit, this is really bad. Fuck it, Blizzard. Fuck it. No, not Blizzard. I should have Shadow Ball. No, I should have protected. Yeah, I'm stupid. This was actually a really tough position for me because if he's gonna go for a Sucker Punch here, maybe it doesn't knock me out, but if yeah, he does Sucker Punch here. I do survive it, but unfortunately, I needed to use not Blizzard there, but Shadow Ball into Dare Frostlass. Yeah. I should. That was the win, and then I panicked because I didn't have enough time. Yep. That is the throw of all throws. My Frostlass survived. But that doesn't mean shit because he has fucking Sucker Punch. Yeah, unfortunately, game. No, I should have. Okay, I had the win there, and I panicked because I was running out of time. Shadow Ball into Frostlass would have KO'd Frostlass. I survived the Trick Room, and then I would have gotten at least a lot of damage with Earth Power or Stomping Tantrum. So I had the win, and I accidentally just brain farted out of panic and used the wrong move. That's all that was. The win was there. The game was mine, guaranteed, because you guys were right. His Frostlass was most likely slow because of the Trick Room. Although I am forgetting that he also had Farigiraf in the back, which was Scarfed and had an offensive move. Okay, this guy is running maybe also Trick Room from the looks of it, but this time it's Trick Room on a Tyranitar set. My question is, who is he leading? Is he leading with Sinistra, or is he leading with the Hatterene, or is he using both of them? He does have Melodic for competitive, so Incineroar is kind of dangerous here. Garchomp is going to be important. Rotom might be important. Rotom's always important whenever we see a water type. Whimsicott. Frostlass like always. Do we take Garchomp? We need to take Garchomp with us, right? No, yes, you know what? He has 2 fairy types and a melodic. We maybe don't bring Garchomp. I think Basculegion is the answer here, because Basculegion does super effective damage against 4 of his Pokemon. Yeah, we bring Bask. More than likely, yeah. And I am, yeah, Hatterene and Sylveon both, so he's just going with the fairies. Well, the slower of them is Hatterene, so we're gonna ruin Hatterene's day. If I start a Tailwind, I just screw myself more because Trick Room. Right, yeah, so we don't want to use Tailwind. We probably want to Moonblast into Sylveon and hope to get a special attack drop. Okay, that's fine, because he's gonna use Trick Room. Here's your Scarf, friend. Please use Trick Room. Oh, I got a Bright Powder for that. He uses it while he has a choice item on, so he actually is forced into it now anyways. Oh, true, I could also Encore Protect. Okay. Now what we do is we will Volt Switch. They don't have a ground type Pokemon, right? Hatterene is probably gonna switch here. We're gonna Volt Switch on the Hatterene slot because he's gonna. Yeah, but nobody runs Magic Bounce on Sylveon. They don't run Magic Bounce on Sylveon. They run what's it called? Yeah, he's gonna send out T-Tar. I kind of predicted that. People run oh, Hatterene? Oh, I wasn't gonna Encore to Hatterene anyways. Encore onto the Sylveon. Wow, I got the double protect. We also, again, they had no choice but to switch out. They had to switch there. Sylveon is Pixelate, exactly. If I send out Frostlass, he's going to use a Dark-type move and Mega Evolve. But I can outplay that. The best thing for them to do here, they have to switch out Sylveon, right? They have no choice. The best thing for them to do here, there goes my Focus Sash. Smartest thing for them to do here is to Mega Evolve. So what we're going to do is protect without Mega Evolving. And then Moonblast to Tyranitar just for some damage. Sylveon has to switch because they're Encored into Protect. Yep, outplayed it. Mega Tyranitar in Sand is super especially bulky because of him being a Rock type and all. He's keeping Sylveon in, okay. He can Rock Slide all he wants. I'm protecting. I was never going to Mega Evolve there. He went for a knockoff instead, yep. He wanted to, he still has Trick Room up. So he was gonna go first there. How many more turns of Trick Room are in there? I think this is the last turn. Next turn I think is the last turn of Trick Room. 2 more turns left. Alright, well Frostlass needs a switch to be kept alive. Alright, now they got sick of Sylveon having to protect all the time. And they went Sinistcha. Okay, that does heal Kitar, which is great for them. But again, I'm just gonna hit him. Yeah, absolutely. Knockoff would insta-kill, which is why we're switching. Rotom avoided, that's huge. Alright, Whimsicott, you just have to hit this one move. Nice. Good Moonblast. Doesn't KO. But that's fine. Alright, we know all 4 of their Pokemon now, right? They have Farigiraf and Sylveon in the back. Not Farigiraf, they have Hatterene and Sylveon in the back. Oh yeah, Basculegion goes to town here, dude. We do the slow Volt Switch. And he's gonna go first, right? And this is the last turn of Trick Room, was it? This is the last turn of Trick Room. We don't need Tailwind up. We can Helping Hand here. Whimsicott's gonna go down, for sure. Unless Rock Slide misses, which would be hilarious. Matcha Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, Whimsicott lived. Whimsicott's gonna die to the... Okay, Burn doesn't matter too much on Rotom. It's a matter of does Rotom die or not. Rotom avoided 2 Rock Slides? Let's fucking go. Whimsicott was dead there anyways, the Rock Slide didn't matter. But Rotom avoiding that means that I get the free Volt Switch off. Which picks up the KO, let's go. Critical hit. Listen, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 0% accurate. Now we can send in Basculegion. And we can send in the last. Yeah, because that's the end of Trick Room now. So they now have one Trick Roomer that is Choice Scarf and the other one that's weak to ice. You guys do the math. Did I lose any Pokemon? I lost one Pokemon, so hold on. So it's 100 base power now on Last Respects. So let's just do Last Respects onto Sylveon, and then you know what? Last Respects onto Sinistcha in case Blizzard doesn't knock it out. That's what we do here. And say goodbye to the sand. We never wanted it in the first place. I think one of the winning games this turn, by the way, was sending out Frostlass to intentionally protect it. and not Mega Evolve because that meant that I won the... Okay, good. I did. Yep. Sylveon does protect again. It's like it didn't learn its lesson. I don't have my Encore user anymore, so... This shot, yeah, Essential's just gone. Alright, who is more threatening, Sylveon or Giraffe? I think Sylveon is more threatening, honestly. Oh, it's Hatterene is the... Oh, it's a shiny Hatterene. Yeah, well, last respect's on too. Last respect's on Sylveon and Blizzard. Hatterene's probably going to use Protect. So we're just going to double up into Sylveon here. Well, not double up, but target Sylveon. Yes, that's true. Hatterene is Scarfed. I keep thinking he has Spurgiraffe. That's Sylveon down. Even if he Trick Rooms here, like what then? Please use it. Mystical Fire. Okay, that's actually kind of scary. But that means I win. Even if my special attack goes down. Friend, you were fighting against Last Respects. And I could Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball probably still does enough. So that's a good win. Good win. Okay, that is 10 battles today with a 6-4 record, which is not incredible. It's not bad either. And I think, honestly, I think that's enough battling for today. Good win. Unless, let me see, are we one game away from Ultra? No, we need to do a win streak to get to Ultra. Yeah, our first battle was rough. But we turned it around. Not bad. Yeah, we have 7 achievements, which means, yeah, we brought Garchomp into 10 games. Shocker. We brought Frostlass into how many games so far? 15? That's funny. I'll do a few more minutes of just, like, collecting stuff here. Winning with ground types, winning with ice types, winning with ghost types, winning with dragon types. Because I've been using the same 4 Pokemon over and over again. I did have, do I not have the electric type one? What grass type have I been using? Victoria's with fire types? Water types? Electric types. I'm surprised I haven't gotten more... I haven't used Rotom enough for this, I guess. Anyways. We are at 20,000 VP now. We also get 4 items here, including, I believe we have a training ticket now, which is huge. Training ticket is very good. And then missions. We got the weekly missions. Extremely effective moves for 1,000 VP. Mega Evolve 10 times for 1,000 VP. So we're at 22,000 VP. I'm going to make sure to log in every day. I might... Like I said, I'm probably going to play this game. I might do the VGC competition over the weekend if I find a time. You need to do only 3 battles. So I will try... Okay, when is registration? Entry period is till May 3rd. Oh, entry period lasts until the end of the event. That's funny. I might do this global challenge just to see if there's any rewards or whatever. Eligible Pokemon, blah blah blah, notes. Is there a... Doesn't mention if there's any rewards. I might try it. I'm gonna work on my teams a little bit though first. So let's do a little bit more recruiting right now while we have the chance to do so. Am I missing anything from this lineup here? I think we are missing Torkoal, which would be nice to have. We're missing... We have Burgraph, we have our Talondon, we finally got it. We are missing from here Meowstick. Excadrill would be really good. Torkoal would be good. Pelipper we have. about it, really. So I don't even think it's worth it to do this anymore. I don't know why Sandaconda's here. Let's do this one. We have 49 tickets, 70 tickets rather, so we could do 3 recruits. Let's see what we get. Superior. I actually like Superior a lot, I'm not gonna lie. We got Mousehold, family of 4, but we already have Mousehold. Slow King, honestly. Who's the last member of my team that Basque Legion helped me in my last game. I feel like if there's a Pokemon that I'm using the least, it's Basque Legion. I wonder if maybe swapping out Basque Legion for Slow King is a good idea because of that chilly reception move. So I maybe pick up Slow King here. Diggersby, I mean, Diggersby isn't really much of a doubles Pokemon. Ninja is useless since I don't have the Mega for it. Tauros isn't bad. We're gonna go with Slow King for this one. I'm gonna go with Slow King because Slow King, I do have the option. You know, I could also bring Slow King as an anti-Trick Room team, or an anti-Trick Room Pokemon, by bringing Trick Room on it, just to turn off other Trick Rooms. Okay, we got Steelix, Salazzle, Lycanroc, Duskform. Duskform's kind of cool. Houndoom, Pelipepper, Espeon, and a Timer Ball. That's interesting. A Quavel in a, what is that, Love Ball? Gourgeist, Vivione. Now, I know you guys are saying that Vivione is a good Pokemon. What is its base speed? It does have Friend Guard, which is really good. Or 89 base speed, Compound Eyes. Sleep Powder is decent. I'm not going to deny that. Yeah, this lineup kind of sucks. It's not bad to double up on some Pokemon if I want to run different sets on them. Dash with Tailwind, but that's what... Yeah, no, you don't really need... I don't really need that. Maybe I'll do a second Pelipper just to have a second Pelipper then. So that I can have 2 Pelippers on 2 different teams with different move pools. And then the last recruitment that I could do. Oh, baby. Not you. Guys, I just got one of the best Trick Roomers. I'm not gonna lie, I have been playing a Mega Aggron and Mega Camerupt team, Trick Room team. It has 2 Megas, Camerupt and Aggron, and one of the MVPs on that team is Araquanid. So while I can grab Kangaskhan, and while Kangaskhan is an incredible Pokemon and this one is EV'd properly and whatnot, Araquanid is really good. Like, Araquanid is actually a really, really good Pokemon for Trick Room. It's one of the slowest Pokemon in the game, being at a base speed of 42. Which means in Trick Room, it's almost guaranteed to move first. Its Liquidation hits like a fucking truck because of its Water Bubble ability. Even though it doesn't have the highest attack stat at base, it does have a really strong Liquidation. It does get Wide Guard, which I have been using a lot on that Trick Room team. I think, as nice as it is to have Kangaskhan, I think we go for Araquanid here. We go Araquanid here, 100%. Okay. We definitely want Araquanid. Now, we have a lot of Pokemon. We have, like, 30 Pokemon or so already. Some of these I'm never going to use. Like, I don't know that I'm going to be using Arcanine. Absol, we're definitely not going to use either, so we should probably return both of those, honestly. Although Arcanine is an Intimidator, so... Although it's also outclassed by Incineroar. But Arcanine is an Intimidator that resists Fairy. I don't know that I'm going to use Typhlosion either, but it's fine. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I think I have a pretty solid group of Pokemon. It is outclassed by Hisuian form. You were right about that. Alright. So what we can do, honestly, is take Basculegion off of this team, throw on Slowking, give it leftovers, and we can make its moves like Psychic, Slack Off probably is good, Chilling Reception, etc. I'll play around with that, but this might be a good idea. So it gives me a good bulky team member that can resist fire type moves. Hello, Pokemon weak to fire type moves. They're also weak to steel type, and Slowking resists steel type. So having Slowking on the team is probably a really good idea. Regenerator, yes, as well, for sure. What else does it get? It gets Oblivious, I think, maybe. Own Tempo definitely obviously has. That's what it has right now. So yeah, definitely Slowking can work. Then I could change this move pool to get rid of Protect and make this choice, like a legitimate choice Scarfer. So this could actually be my team. Mega Dragonite, we do have its Mega Stone. I don't know why I didn't give that to him already. So this could be the next team I try to use. It would be a Rain team with Aegislash to deal with Floette. I'm not in love with the idea of having Maushold on this team though, but I don't really have any other better Intimidators or Fake Out users. So there's that. And if I wanted to run a Trick Room team, we already have a solid Trick Room team here with Araquanid, maybe Slowking, maybe not Slowking, no. Araquanid, Oranguru, Kingambit is good in Trick Room, Farigiraf of course is good in Trick Room. I feel like I don't have any Trick Room sweepers right now is the problem. Like, that's the only thing. I have some Pokemon that are really good in Trick Room, but no sweepers. I don't have a good Mega Evolution for it right now, because all the Megas I have are pretty much fast Mega Pokemon. I know Incineroar is obviously good in Trick Room. So that's the only thing, is I would have to come up with another Pokemon that I could use, and I don't really have anything right now. So we'll see. We'll see. I could, but I need to get Blastoise. I don't have Blastoise. That's the problem. Because this is free to play, the teams I build are strictly limited by what I get from recruitments. There's no Pokemon Home. No Pokemon Home at all. It also means that I am limited by... I mean, I could get that Meganium, hopefully soon. I need to get as many quick... I need quick tickets is the thing. So it's all about getting as many quick tickets as I can, which means, you know, you get quick tickets from here. Teammate ticket is really good. Training ticket, teammate ticket. Like, I'll be able to save VP on training and recruiting. And I get a bunch of VP at the end of this battle pass. But right now it's the quick tickets that are the problem. And the only way to really get those are from... I mean, you get a decent chunk from missions, right? 6, 6, and 12. So you get 24 of them every day from doing missions. And then weekly missions, there's a few things that give you VP. I could use I have to do this. Check out the news section for 22 VP tickets. Sure, why not? Honestly, where's the news section? News. There. That should be a thing, right? News. There you go, check out the news section. That was a freebie. Collect a Pokemon for Pokemon Home would be nice to get to 3,000 VP. Let me know, what do you guys think? Does using Pokemon Home for the Pikachu that's already in there but not transferring competitive Pokemon count as using Pokemon Home? I have to do one private battle, so I will talk to my... Actually, you know, private battle I'll probably do off stream with my girlfriend, honestly, over the weekend. Great Ball tier, I will maybe try to make a singles team on this account to reach Great Ball tier with single battle. I'll transfer to Pikachu just because the 3000 VP is super valuable, and then I need to do a replica team. Build a new replica team. I don't have a team ID. Let's look that up real quick. Pokemon Champions Replica Teams. Replica team codes. There we go. I don't know how much. How am I supposed to do this? Can I just do sharing my teams? Oh, okay. That's all I have to do. Awesome. I just have to share a team. I didn't have to actually make one. Incredible. Alright, well, I gotta leave my house in an hour, but I have a lot of tickets now. Alright, these tickets I'm gonna save for the next time I play the game, because I have how many tickets now? I have 49 tickets right now, which is 2 recruitments. We're gonna save that for the next time I stream this game, which is gonna be tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna stream. Okay, tomorrow, Thursday, I don't plan on streaming. That being said, it is possible that my scheduling changes and that maybe tomorrow I will have the time to stream, but most likely not, because tomorrow I'm going to be working on a YouTube video. Thursday I'm going to be doing laundry and trying to finish that YouTube video. So don't expect me to stream tomorrow or Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I am not here at all. Next Wednesday I'm coming home, but I won't have time to stream when I come home. So the next time I plan on streaming is going to be next Thursday and Friday. A little bit over a week, but you know, it is what it is. It's just based off the fact I'm going on a trip. So I will most likely be on again next Thursday. I will see you guys then. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. I hope to see you then. Thank you as always for being here. Take care, everyone.